Thank you very much. We so much appreciate you, His Excellency. I'm going to remove his now, what Mr. Peter Obi from the presidency late straight away. Thank you. We're glad to have you. My name is Dr. Mike Uchukwujeku. I'm an expert of sustainable development, teaching in London South University. I'm an architect by profession. The coordinator of Rescue Nigeria. And also, the question is,
if you keep quiet, he can ask his question. Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
The question is, thank you very much. Thank you very much. When you get an European tree, you do your best. His Excellency, having referred to many countries, and you made a very strong point. You see, things are happening, and the people doing this, they have phone. Still, we can't trace who they are. Is there any way we want to employ some digital surveillance and technology in monitoring activities in Nigeria? For example, in Abu Dhabi, if anybody makes a call, you will know who made the call at the time he made the call. And we can use it to trace. Thank you very much.
Everyone, I'm going to be very brief. My name is Lucy Okeke. Mr. President B, well, thank you for this. We know something, you know something. I've learned a lot. However, can I ask you a number of questions?
Sorry, it has to be one question. One question.
Given the condition of Nigeria today, which stands from their politics, the 1999 legislation, okay, which has divided the country. And that means, come, give me time, please. Which means,
just a quick question. When you get into office, name Patrick Maido. When you get into office and you are assaulted by your intrigue of insecurity, unemployment, no power, and so many ills that we have, what would be the first thing you would pick up to say? Go China, go buy goods. Imports come Nigeria. Come reach Lagos. Now no one walk. Now the full Nigeria say they will take the import. They will come frustrate you. The road will come there back. Then you go see China from there, they go east. Police will come block road. They collect all the things so you get one by one before you reach on the shop. Must we continue like this, Okute? Please, can we keep it down? I beg you, so we can hear the questions. We'll get to you. Thank you. Please.
Hello, I know Nigeria is blessed. Yes. With almost 50% of women and girls. Oh. Can you kindly tell us how you intend to be inclusive regarding women and girls, and how you intend to protect women and girls from the pervasive violence that they undergo. A situation where 1 in 3 women and girls have been violated in one way or the other.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm sure that if I'm involved, nobody will get away with this issue of sexual abuse, rape, or any form of current violence against women. Child and everything. Like I said, we have to have adequate laws to punish people that do the wrong thing. And it's a critical component of what we must do as a nation to make the nation work. I have a daughter, so I know I don't want it. I talked about work this evening. Nigeria have all it takes to earn huge living from a sports system. But because some people live up to confusion, they will not allow it. Just like they would allow Nigeria to be opened up. And I assure you, that situation will change. I don't need to, of course, you know everything I work, I know very well. I'm a trainer. So that's why I wouldn't even bother. There will be a total change. Nobody will. So talk about what is my first priority? What is the second? What is the third? We are going to deal with about 1, 2, 3, 4 simultaneously, but number one is security. The first thing, you cannot attract both local and foreign investment because of insecurity. So you need to deal with it immediately. Follow closely with that is law and order. These two intangible assets are critical in a society. A society must be secured. You must be sure that if you do the wrong thing, you face the consequences of the law. Then you have to invest in education. Your human capital development drives your development. If you lack it, you're not going to go anywhere. Because that's what you need. Even before physical infrastructure, you have to deal with human infrastructure. And that is human development. And then you move in critical areas. National Assembly is not a problem. I keep saying the Assembly cannot be a problem. There are a problem when you are the leader is the problem. If you put everything on the table, nobody is going to do anything. I've blamed everybody. I've served in a system where I was governor, and I can tell you, in my 8 years of being governor, no elite in Anambra State is happy with me.
We know why.
No, it's not a question of why. And I said to everywhere I've been, if I win today, no individual here will be happy. We will all be collectively happy. But no single individual will be happy. Because any of your happiness. You will even be annoyed with me. But I assure you that the country will work. So I got to govern the place where I was quarreling with everybody. But it was working. So don't worry about National Assembly. That is not my worry. National Assembly is not safe. They want security. Because they even want to go to their constituency safely. They want to see light. They can move on. So it's a simple thing. We will deal with the situation. On the issue of employment of technology for crime, let me assure you, I don't know how, we need to give the entire security architecture. The technology is there. Don't think they don't have machine. They have all those things today. Everything is there. I don't want to say anything. Why can't we have state police? The reason is that people don't want to. They know that if you put all this in place, there will be security. As governor, I have community police. I paid every community security system from my office. Bought every community vehicle for security. Why can't we be for the nation? That's simple as everything. I'm not saying you're going to solve it overnight, but it's something you can tackle head on. Before, in Washington, in New York yesterday, somebody asked me, he said, Ms. Benevon sent me this, and he said that you said she should not have circulated it. I said yes. She wrote a beautiful article. Stinginess as a brilliant strategy. Because she used to complain to me. She used to complain to me about being stingy. Until I started using the money to pay off gratuity, pension, everything. And he started asking me, where are you getting the money? I said, it was not money that I cut off. So we're using properly. That's what we use to fund education. That's how we move education from 26, number 1.
Okay, so the question is, what are you going to do about this immigration in regards to the Chinese that come into the country? They set up manufacturing facilities all over the place, and they don't employ fellow Nigerians. They just keep it to themselves, and they do a lot of illegal stuff. So they come in container loads come in with immigrants of Chinese. What are you going to do about that?
Your Excellency, we see a positive vision for Nigeria, and I believe that's what has driven many of us here. For those of us rooting for you, one question I think keeps coming up within the conversations with my friends, family, and all of that is, with the wealth the PDP and APC have in terms of penetration in the local areas, how do you intend to overcome that so that Labour Party turns out victorious?
I'm not happy that you're going to come into government, and the people that are driving the corruption, are they going to be people that you're going to show an example of what people do when they come to the country?
A female person.
Yeah, Our Excellency. My name is Benjamin Hamon. My question, I think last man just asked my question, but I still want to have a please, how you going to battle or tackle or fight with this cabal that we have that as well? How you going to battle with them? Because that is another important issue.
Thank you.
Both of them, like I said, similar question, but you want me to go in and use some people as an example. And he wants me to battle, how am I going to battle the cabal? Let me tell you, I've said it and I'm very clear. Those who think about yesterday and today will miss tomorrow. I'm not going to spend my energy looking for them. We put a system that will help us to find out what happened in the past. And if we do, I'm telling you, if is chasing people and wasting everybody's time. If they have taken that money, we are talking about poverty. If they're taking that money, if they're taking from $90 billion that they borrowed and decided to fight to deal with power for $15 billion, Nigeria would have been generating today. We need to stop it. I was going